new form of mathematics that describes how irregular shapes are in nature.
I see. And Maria, what was your project about?
Well, I tested an implant metal used for artificial implants like an artificial hip or a dental implant screw. I tested it for its corrosion resistance.
Maria, how did you get interested in your project?
Well, I have an uncle who's had 2 artificial hip implants, and then I read a really interesting article, and I started thinking about it, and I called the National Bureau of Standards, and they had someone working on it, so I got the opportunity to work with a real scientist for this.
And Jenny, how did you get interested in your project?
Well, I wanted to work with sunspots because within the past year and a half or so, there's been tremendous activity on the sun, and that's been affecting many weather patterns and such here on the Earth. So I got interested that way.
See. Why do you think your project was selected as a winner?
Well, you never can tell with the judges. You just can't predict them. My project was original. It's the first time fractal geometry has been applied to sunspots, and judges often look for that sort of thing.
And Mary, why do you think your project was selected as a winner?
Well, the research I did was very, very new, very current. It was a very current issue. And also, I think, because it affects a lot of people, not just scientists, but it affects the average person. I mean, an elderly person needing an implant, you know, is not going to know all this stuff, but it's going to affect them, you know, what kind of implant they get put in their hip or in their jaw.
Why would you encourage students to enter the science fair next year?
Well, I would encourage you to enter because there's a lot of chance for prestige. Many of the awards have money, and colleges just eat it up.
Okay, Maria, why would you encourage students to enter the science fair next year?
Well, it was a lot of work, but I think it was worth it. You know, after I got started on the project and after I started learning everything and taking the data, I really started to get interested in it, and I really started to enjoy what I was doing.
For CougarTV, this is Sonny Miller. See you next time.
For Wendy, this is Lauren. Have a nice day and a great weekend.
This show has been produced live as a service to the students and staff at Cornchurch High School. Portions of the show were pre-recorded. This show was directed by Scott, VCR 2, Bobby, Technical Director, Punkich, VCR 1, Shy, Mixer, Andy. Camera 3, Dennis, Floor Director, Kari. Camera 2, Dan. Camera 1, Chris. For CougarTV, this is John. See you next time.